Light is a definite mood changer. That's why your mood is always different.
I got us going. Are you ready?
Oh, hey, guys. Welcome to our house.
They're not in our house.
They could be if they wanted to be.
No, they definitely could be. They can hit us
You don't even need to ring the doorbell. You kind of just walk in.
You can walk in.
You're like, hey, are the Funboys around? I heard they were here. And we have a house elf that will probably greet you.
We're pretty accepting of newcomers, so.
I've been watching a lot of Harry Potter recently.
Yeah, you had that post about Dobby. Every time he dies, you cry.
R.I.P. Dobby. Yeah, dude,
you want to know something? You're a little bitch boy.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's not even the saddest scene in all of movies. The saddest scene is when Artax drowns.
What the hell is that?
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Artax is the white horse in The Neverending Story.
I don't think I've ever seen Neverending Story.
It's a really fucked up movie. It's not that great, but that scene.
The story ends though, right?
No, dude, I don't think it ever ends.
That's fucking false advertising if it ends.
The movie ends, but the story never ends. The story lives on through the imagination of children.
Imagination. What's up, guys?
Okay.
Episode 11 here.
We're on 11. Holy shit.
We're on 11. Yeah, I thought I'd get the intro out of the way so we can just keep bullshitting.
Yeah, knock it out. The last time we fucking podcasted, though, was like a month ago.
Yeah, we've I don't want to say slacking.
No, we're
moving at our own pace.
Yeah.
We were doing that week-to-week thing.
We're sorry. We're down to once a month, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it might pick up. It might not.
I think it'll pick back up.
It'll pick up in the summertime. We'll start doing fucking podcasts from boats and shit.
Dude, that'd be cool.
That'd be tight. Taking is there a way we can do like podcasts without a computer and then just put it on a computer later on? Because we could like podcast from like a float trip.
Definitely. There's microphones that like store the data.
Yeah.
Sorry, I call it data. I don't call it data.
Is it Audacity or Audacity?
It's Audacity.
Is it tomato or tomato? I did meet someone from Ireland once, and they called it potato and tomato.
Really?
Yeah, it was tight.
That's awesome.
I was so excited.
You were so excited. You just like, but did you tell them you were excited, or did you feel like that?
No, I never actually meet them. I just saw them at a bar and let them talk while I listened. Is that creepy?
It's a little racist. I just let them talk and I listened.
What?
I just want to hear your accent.
I mean, I was just like internally stoked that I finally heard someone say tomato.
It's cool. It's an eye-opener. You realize that the world's bigger than yourself and your community.
Yeah. So yeah, what's going on? Is there any movies or anything coming out? That teaser for fucking Solo.
Oh man, and that's dude.
Why do we
have to get into this?
Because we love Star Wars.
Every fucking podcast,
and we're gonna give them our money all the time.
We're gonna keep giving it our money. We're Star Wars fans. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Of course, right after the Super Bowl, they're like, you know what? Star Wars
here
now.
we go.
It's not over yet.
It's only been 2.5 months since fucking Force Awakens came out, but here we go, baby. Right.
What did I tell you? It's like that old guy coming out on the stage, like trying to keep us all distracted. And he's just like, you guys like Star Wars, don't you?
Hey, don't look over here. Look over here.
Right. Super Bowl's over. Everyone, don't go back to realizing your lives suck. Keep an eye out on what's coming up next.
I thought it looked pretty good. I know you're not a big fan.
I had my hopes up for it. I had been following it, and I was like, dude, the cast looks great. The casting looks great. Everything looks cool. I'm down for it. But the reason why they're going to keep getting my money is because it's a different director every movie. So I'm like, you know what? This one could be good because it's a new director, and that's my movie buff side of me. So fuck them. They're going to keep getting my money. But at the same time, dude, they're just milking it. And after I saw the trailer, I stood up and I go, you know what? I have to accept this because they're just going to keep milking it.
Yeah.
They're going to keep being like, oh, you know all the badass fucking characters from the original trilogy? Yeah, we're just going to show you what they look like when they were kids. We're just going to keep doing that.
We're just going to show you how they grow up.
Yeah. Didn't Patton Oswalt, he kind of touched up on that in like a fucking Parks and Rec bit. And he was just like, oh, you guys think Boba Fett's badass? Well, wait till you see him when he's a kid. Oh, Darth Vader, coolest fucking villain ever. Here he is as a kid. Like,
you kind of saw Boba Fett as a kid for like...
No, you definitely saw Boba
like
Fett
20
as a
minutes.
kid. And it was like cringy.
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably be like Boba Fett too.
Boba Fett had a middle part.
Boba Fett did have a middle part.
He was rocking it hard like the kid from Neverending Story.
I'd probably become a bounty hunter too if I grew up on a planet full of water. Just all water. You never saw land.
Yeah, I guess.
Was there land on that planet?
We don't know.
Camino? We never saw it anyway.
We never really saw it. You know, here's the thing with Star Wars. They never show you the whole planet. Tatooine, we've seen the most. But they never show you the whole fucking planet. They just show you one part of the planet. Yeah. Are these planets super small or some shit? Because every time everyone goes to a new planet, for some reason, the story unfolds very quickly there. Like, in real...
oh shit, it's going down.
Right. They found our exact location. It's like, planets are massive, right? Like, it takes a lot of time.
I'd go to Coruscant to
navigate through a fucking planet. Yeah, Coruscant.
Because it's just a giant city planet. They're not going to find you.
City of 1,000 dreams.
You want a death stick?
I saw Valerian. That was bad.
I looked at it and I said no.
It started off good, man. The acting's terrible. And I was like, you know what? I can get past this because it's visually gorgeous. But all of a sudden, halfway through, like, Rihanna comes in and her acting is piss poor. The acting's piss poor from all the characters, but it just gets steadily worse as the movie drives on. And I don't know, by the end of the movie, I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I just want to turn this shit off. And I love sci-fi.
I thought it looked cool for the first few, like, trailers and shit that came out a while ago. A few years back.
It had some cool names in it. John Goodman's in it.
What's John Goodman doing?
He's just like a big, like, smuggler dude, like, making deals. He's an alien. He's like, oh, like,
so he was supposed to be Jabba?
Kind of, I guess. You got the fucking whatever I need, like in his John Goodman fucking voice.
You're out of your element, Donnie.
Right.
That's what he should have been saying.
This has nothing to do with the Chinaman. Chinaman is not the issue.
So what about music-wise? Justin Timberlake came out with some album. I saw that. I tried to listen to it.
You told me it was good. There was a good song on it.
There's one good song.
My sister told me it was a good album, but I'm not really into the fucking that shit anymore.
No, I mean, I'm just into whatever kind of presents itself to me.
You want to play some Justin tonight as your song?
Sure, we'll play that Say Something song.
All right.
This is it right here. It's got Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton's badass and kind of makes the song, so.
Okay, check it out. Here
you go.
Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Everyone knows all about my transgression. Still in my heart somewhere, there's melody and harmony for you and me tonight. I hear them call my name. Everybody says, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something, say something. I don't wanna get caught up in the rhythm of it, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no. Caught up in the middle of it. No, I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself. No, no, no. Caught up in the rhythm of it. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Something I can't. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Looking for something I can't have. Maybe I'm looking for something I can't have. Something I can't have. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing at all. Sometimes the greatest way to say something is to say nothing, but I can't help myself. No, I can't help myself.
And that was a song by old Justin Timmy. J. Tim.
Jay Timber.
He played a show apparently sometime this weekend.
Yeah, he did?
Yeah, dude. It was like,
I think I saw it.
there was a football game during the show too. It
Really?
was wild.
That's
some
a really cool
team-
show. Like, you're going to go see Justin Timberlake and there's going to be a football game.
Yeah, I mean,
That's crazy.
I wonder how much those tickets were.
Yeah. I would have loved to have gone.
Apparently the Eagle team won. The green team. Yeah.
Not the blue team.
No, the blue team lost. The green team won, and then they destroyed their city. because that's apparently how you celebrate. I mean, if it was like a Black Lives Matter movement or like Ferguson or anything, fuck, Riot Squad, National Guard would have been there. But no, it's just a bunch of white people.
Just a bunch of white guys.
Just a bunch of white guys, like
fraternity boys.
Like, yeah, we won, baby. We're flipping cars and destroying convenience stores and climbing on top of buildings.
But it's all in the name of
sports, baby. So it's cool. Like,
yeah, it's cool. If it's in the name of sports, it's all right.
Yeah, but if it's about like innocent people dying,
if it's about just one random person dying, fuck that. You can't destroy your community over that.
That's what we've learned. That's what we've learned this weekend. If the Blues ever won the Stanley Cup, I don't know what I would do. I don't think I would destroy shit. I might set like a trash can on fire.
Right, you bust a beer bottle over someone's head.
No.
Sorry, I'm violent.
We want to love. We want to love one another if we're winning.
We want to love each other.
If we're winning the fucking cup,
I'm gonna bust this beer bottle over your head because I love you, man.
I wouldn't like destroy any windows or flip cars, but I probably would set like a trash can on fire. Is that acceptable?
I guess.
Like, I'm not destroying anything really that matters.
I don't think there's anything really acceptable when it comes to celebrating.
I mean, pounding beer, that's acceptable.
Socially acceptable.
So, yeah, that's true. Smoking a joint ski, that's acceptable.
I don't know. I think the only acceptable thing to do is just to acknowledge that you're wasting your time with entertainment and just be like, all right. And that's it.
Hey, I'm Tane. I can't wait to entertain you.
All right, so you...
Hold on, before we...
Segue? You don't want to segue? What?
Well, I want to segue, but you just said people are wasting their time with entertainment. Is that what we're doing right now?
Yes. Keep listening, guys.
Yeah, keep listening to us.
Don't pay attention to what's going on with your lives. Han Solo trailer. Justin Timberlake. Okay. Don't pay attention to anything else. Football. SpaceX.
Yeah, they launched that shit today.
Yeah, SpaceX got launched today, guys. And it's going
There's a Tesla in space now.
So Kyle told me that.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Kyle told me, and I'm like, you know what? Is it a manned crew? And he goes, no. He goes, but there's a little car on it.
Yep.
And they're gonna have this little rover go to Mars.
Well, it's not going to Mars. It's going around Mars.
Then why do they need the car?
I don't know. Just to say they did it.
Just to say he's like, oh, my brand.
I'm Elon Musk, bitch. I do what I want.
I'm a musky boy.
Yeah.
No, dude. It's 2018. The fuck? Why don't we have a fucking space station up there yet?
Apparently there is.
Not the fucking ISS. Like, I mean, like, an actual, like, means of trading and, like, every... International Space Station. Jesus Christ.
It's, like what other countries are on that thing?
Right.
Russia?
That's what I want to know.
China?
Does China come in and they're like, hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, high five.
We brought some fried chicken, baby.
Right. The Russians got the fucking alcohol.
Yeah, they brought up all the vodka. Americans brought up the pig skin. Tossing a little pig skin around there. We got some apple pies as well. Damn, actually, now that I think about it, the International Space Station might be tight to go to.
Yeah. Right.
What do you do up there? You just, like, hang out?
And research, I guess.
What are you researching?
What it's like to not be able to exist in space.
Like, are they growing shit up there?
Who knows? They're doing some tests on some things, maybe. Like, this can survive in space, so maybe... Even though they're not really in space, they're just in low Earth orbit. But we're not going to get into that.
We're not going to get into that.
Kyle's giving me the look like, God damn it, Christian. Like, why do you have to go into this?
I mean, unless you want to, go for it, man.
Nah, I don't want to. But I will get into Crystal. She posted a bunch of questions.
Oh, yeah.
Into that.
Shout out to Crystal.
Yeah, shout out, Crystal. I'm sorry I didn't come down and have a drink with you when you asked me to. She had texted me and I'm like, I'm in my PJs.
I tried to get some people to send us in some questions and stuff, but you guys are jabronis. Someone said anal, and we've covered anal like
we covered it
times.
with our fucking poopy dicks.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to use a rubber if you're going in.
We've already explored the shit slits.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to cover that anymore. All right, on to the next thing. Oh, okay. Here we go. She spaced out all of her questions, so, it's a lot easier to...
How about this? We keep it short and simple because I glanced over them, and these are some very, like, deep topics. These are some topics that we could be talking about for, I don't know, forever almost. Nobody wants to hear us talk about this shit.
Yeah,
forever.
Crystal, we love you for sending these in. We really do.
Yeah, these are awesome.
But there's a lot going on here.
Do you want me to read them off, or do you want to read them off?
Is religion more harmful or helpful to humans? I know my answer to that. Do you know yours?
I do know mine. You go first.
Harmful.
You think it's harmful?
Way more fucking harmful. I think about all the wars and like all the disagreements, all over some ideology that is your own. Like I don't understand. It's not like it's anything. It's like fact. There's different fact to each fucking religion.
That's just your perspective based on the religion you know,
which is none.
The religion you think religion has to do with the individual person.
Yeah.
There's some religions that don't. Religion has to do like with a group and maintaining I don't know, a set of rules or traditions.
Dumb as hell.
Traditions. And if you don't follow those traditions, and this happens and there's consequences. But the religion we know here in America, like some of the ones we know, it comes down to like your personal religion and what you believe is right and wrong and following your path and all this bullshit.
Which is what America says is if you're not Christian, you're fucking wrong. You know?
Right. No, it's a double-edged sword. Here's my answer. It is helpful. Obviously, it's hurtful. It's a shit ton of confusion and everyone disagrees all the time and nobody really knows what the fuck's going on. Some people feel like they know. I feel like I know what's going on. But I think it's just there. It keeps people in control. It keeps people like with entertainment, it keeps people fucking blind to what's really happening. It keeps people kind of like living a life in a certain way.
People also need others' ideas to help them. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't go just based on what they believe. Like they need to follow a set of like a code.
You want to feel like you have a purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're looking for a purpose in something someone like else claims to have made up or whatever. I think the few religions I do respect are like, Buddhism, things like that, where it's all like a spiritual.
Yeah.
Like all these religions are just, you're spiritually trying to make yourself a better person while you're alive on this plane. And I respect the hell out of that. I'm not saying I follow that. I mean, I obviously want to be a better person by the time I fucking die, but.
We almost died last night.
Yeah.
Did I talk about that or no?
Yeah, we almost died last night.
We almost died last night.
There was a
car accident, and Kyle pulled the fucking maneuver and got us out of it. It was kind of it was crazy. I don't know why I'm saying. Why am I even saying
that's all
this?
We gotta leave it at. I'm better than Paul Walker at this point.
It was really late at night.
Because if Paul Walker would have been driving us, we'd be dead.
Yeah, Paul Walker would have.
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
But Kyle's better than Paul Walker, and
and Vin Diesel.
There was an accident and no one had their flashers on or anything. It was 3 a.m. at night and I didn't see it until it was almost too late. And I look up and I see this car and my initial thought is, does Kyle see it? And you fucking got my vibe and you fucking snapped into Vin Diesel mode and literally whipped around this car that was like sideways in the middle of the fucking highway. Whipped around it. There's another car. You whip around it again to the next lane.
And then we don't say anything.
Avoiding people. There's people outside too running out of the way. You didn't hit anyone. Insanity, dude.
Pardon me.
It came out of nowhere. And
literally, it was like a 5-second
It was
blur.
fresh. It was a fresh accident, and we fucking blew through it crazily, like unscathed. And just after that, we kind of contemplated.
We didn't say anything to each other for like 20 seconds. Like, I'm just silent. Just
it was silent. It was like.
And then I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, what just happened?
It was like that scene in Step Brothers where they're all singing in the car and they almost get hit, and then he's like, Jesus! And then it's quiet. And then they all start, continuing the song. But it was like that. It was just. But dude.
I don't even it wasn't even me controlling the vehicle at this point.
It was God.
It was fucking Paul Walker's spirit.
Right. Religion is helpful.
But no, shout out. If you guys need me in the next Fast and Furious movie, I am available.
Right. Kyle will weave through every fucking car there is.
Yeah, I got you. I got you back. So hit up Christian. Christian is my agent now.
I look at you and I'm just like, dude, if we ever go on a heist, you're the fucking wheelman. Like, you're the baby driver.
I'm the baby driver, yes.
That was insane, though. We should be dead. Like, literally, it should have been like the headline, like, Columbia kids die in...
Well, I hope that's not the headline.
Columbia kids.
Columbia kids.
Dude,
two badass men famous for their podcast perish.
Two badass men.
Two badass men perish in an HHR.
No, but seriously, though, that would have been so bad. Like, all of our friends would have been posting on Facebook, like, oh my gosh, of course they died together. Like,
I'd be tight. We could be like ghosts who do podcasts.
You tried guilty me, dude. You're like, no, we'd both be dead. I'm like, no, I wouldn't have been dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that on air, but if you want to go ahead and
I
say
don't
it,
give a rat's ass at this point. We just talked about almost
you're like,
dying.
and you looked at me and you go, "It doesn't matter if you're wearing a seatbelt or not." We were going down the highway over 60, well over.
Yeah,
and not well over, but
we weren't breaking any laws.
We weren't breaking
except for not wearing a seatbelt.
Besides a seatbelt.
I'm serious.
Yeah, deadly serious.
I'm dead serious.
It was crazy, dude. They didn't have any flashers on.
And we were coming around a corner too. It's not like it was like you could see for 100 yards ahead of us.
Yeah, we dipped down into a weird little turn, and there it was, dude.
It just all happened really quick, and we're alive. So shout out to us for being alive.
Yeah.
Shout out to those people. I hope they're alive because I hope someone after us didn't destroy them.
I think after, yeah, exactly. I thought about that too. I'm like, what if we weren't the only car that almost fucking hit them? Craziness, man.
They were probably drunk.
They learned real. Yeah, they probably were. They learned real quick when our car sped through the accident that they were like, okay, we can't stand in the middle of the road.
And the cars, if I remember right, didn't look like they were unable to like move out of the road. Like they looked like they were able to still like drive to like the curb, like
right.
the shoulder.
Yeah, the one car. Oh my god.
It was just bad shit. But hey, we're here. If I would have died, I would have been pissed because I wasn't naked, and I've always wanted to be a naked ghost.
Yeah, I think we laughed about that. I'm like, why do you want to be naked when you die? And you're like, I want to be.
Because it's hilarious.
I want to be a naked ghost.
Like just slanging my schlong all over. Like, what's up? This is me coming through.
You can probably
Ghost
still
Kyle.
take off your Spectre clothes.
How?
Your Phantom clothes.
How?
When you're a ghost, who cares? If you can walk through walls.
Going back to Star Wars, what are their Force ghosts wearing? What they died in?
Yeah, but they're not. But Star Wars has never been overtly sexual, so I don't think you're ever going to see Yoda being like
rubbing his nipples.
Oh, here are
Wonder if
Yoda's titties.
I don't want to. Yeah, Yoda's titties. I wonder what size they are. Probably an A cup.
It's not an A cup. Yoda's really small. He wouldn't even fit into the standard human size.
Are you sure?
We got another comment.
Oh, talk about tits.
Well,
What a segue.
Dude, we were already talking
What a
about Yoda's.
segue.
We were already talking about Yoda's A cups.
Yeah, but this is a different type of tits. This tits was the Telluride Inner Tube Society.
Oh, we got a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call. All right, that's just in, folks. Breaking news. Bert is on the line. Let's see what he's up to. Hey, Bert, what's up? You're on air.
What's up, bro? Steveness?
Not too much. We're just we're on the air right now doing a little podcasting.
Oh shit! No joke.
Yeah, where are you at?
I am hitting a little back road.
Oh, that's always good. That's always good.
Yeah. Just trying to do some deer sighting.
Yeah. Anything so far?
Season, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Shed season. Is that what you said?
Shed season is on. It's upon us.
It's get out there in the woods, folks, and get your deer antlers because they're out there.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm on the air right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! My bad. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. We love shit like this. This is what makes it more interesting.
Right on. How long you guys been? You bumped up the hour. It used to be late night. What's going on?
Yeah, we don't really have any rules anymore.
We're getting older. Our bedtimes, you know.
Yeah, we don't have any direction at all anymore.
No dedicated time slot.
No. We're kind of just
Well,
going.
I was calling you because I was saying we need to go out and visit your mom.
Yeah, shout out to Bonnie.
Hijack that boyfriend of hers golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah, steal Scott's golf cart. That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how close you are to Tiny's, but if feel free to stop into the studio.
Man, I'm back home. Get ready to pull to my house, that way. So.
Damn, that was a quick back road.
Hit me up when you go up there. We'll see what's up.
All right, sounds good, Bert.
Man.
All right, peace. All right, but anyway, back to tits.
Yeah, what?
Tell
you
you
a different kind of tits than
society. So we had a river that ran through Telluride.
Right.
It was more like a creek size because it started like up on Bear Creek, and these people.
This is a small town Kyle lived in Colorado.
Yeah, like 2,000 people live there, but it's a lot bigger than that because people from Texas were always coming in. I don't know. It's Oprah lives there. Tom Cruise. It's
Tom Cruise, Oprah, all the fucking.
A lot of weird shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
us locals, starting in like June when the snow melt would start, and these things would get like. I don't really know how to classify rapids, but these rapids were pretty intense. And so what we'd do, we'd wake up, Mondays are for tits, we'd go to Floridora, start drinking mimosas at like 10 a.m. Between 10 and noon is when people would start showing up. We'd eat some fucking duck egg rolls, Oh, God, I miss those things. Mimosas, Bloody Marys. And then you walk down the street to Telluride Liquor, you see old Jordan Perry. And you're like, Jordan, we need some Fireballs, stat. And some Mexican lager, which I miss that beer as well. That beer was fucking phenom.
It's just called Mexican Lager.
Yeah, it's by Scob Brewing Company.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, out of Durango. Anyway, so we do that and grab our shit. And then our next stop would be the Ace Hardware. You buy a tube or you bring your own tube. There was a lot of casualties, a lot of tube casualties because there's jagged rocks sticking out of the river and stuff.
Right.
So you get these inner tubes, fucking awesome inner tubes, river runners, liver ruiners, what I called mine. Personally, fucking took a Sharpie.
So where's the story going? How does this tie into us?
The story is going as we just called ourselves Tits, the Telluride Inner Tube Society, and every Monday we would, like I said, get drunk in the morning, and then pretty much fill up our inner tubes, go to the park, and jump in the river and just inner tube all day long.
That's awesome.
And it's like a 2 mile little span. You'd get out at my apartment building in Shandoka, and then we had a free bus that ran around all of town called the Goose.
Free bus?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why no one ever had cars there. We just rode our bikes.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We talk about this every podcast as well. The fucking transits here, public transportation is dog shit. And you're talking about there's a town that has a designated free bus.
The Goose, it was amazing. There was 3 of them, and they came every 15 minutes to each stop.
That's fucking awesome.
Like you never.
That's literally like some Disneyland shit, dude.
Well, that's what Telluride technically is. It's Disneyland. So yeah, we'd float. If you wanted to do the long route, it would take the rest of the afternoon, and you'd float about 4 more miles down the river to pretty much where this gnarly waterfall started. And if you went a little further, you'd die, but you got out and you just hitchhiked back into town. Hitchhiking was totally acceptable, too, everywhere. Just throw up a fucking finger. You gotta go like an hour away to the next town. You gotta go to Montrose. Yeah, just throw up a finger.
Yep. Definitely frowned upon here. If I went down Route 3 and started holding out my thumb, I think I'd end up in a cell.
Yeah, they'd probably be like, what is this weirdo?
Right, he's got a middle part.
But anyway, shout out Jenny Bohm. I love you. I miss you. Hope you're loving Oregon. Thanks for bringing up Tits. Shout out Norm and Becky and PJ and everyone.
All your friends.
Miss you boys and girls. Hope
Kyle's getting very feely over here.
Shut it's here. Nah, it's good.
Let's get back to Crystal's questions. Crystal's questions. That literally should be a fucking segment. Crystal's questions.
If I know a strawberry is red and you know a strawberry is red, how do we know that we are looking at the same color and we see colors the same way? Well,
you don't.
You don't. My dad's colorblind, so strawberries to him look green. That's all I got for that one.
I say even if your dad's not colorblind, you don't. You don't know, Crystal. I'm sorry. I could tell somebody that this is red and they could say, yeah, it's red, but you know what? Until I steal their eyeballs and somehow wire them perfectly into my subconscious, I don't know.
Yeah. What else we got? Aliens. I believe in them.
I don't believe in aliens the same way as other people do, but I do believe in like the word alien, like something like, foreign.
Yeah.
I do believe in aliens, but I don't believe that they're going to be like some like civilization from a distant planet that comes and visits us and either befriends us or destroys us. I don't believe in them like that, but they could be.
If they show up, they show up. That's where I'm at with them. Like, I believe there are definitely some other life forms besides whatever's on this fucking plane.
Yeah.
Shit, we got everyone calling me.
Another phone call.
We got my mom calling me.
All right.
Should we put mom on the air?
Do it.
All right.
Tell her you need the golf cart.
Hey, Bonnie, what's up? You're on the air.
What?
You're on the air. We're doing a podcast right now. What's up?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're live.
Nothing much.
Is there anything you want to say to the people right now?
Hey, people.
That was my mom.
Hi, everybody. That's my awesome son.
Which one? We're both your son.
Yeah, Christian's pretty much my son, too. Y'all having fun?
Oh, Bonnie, you know
the most fun.
We're just having a blast every day.
Well, I'll let you go. Call me back whenever you're done, okay?
All right, that sounds good.
Okay,
Bye, Bonnie.
Bye.
All right, love you too. Bye. Damn, I'm just getting hit up all fucking afternoon here. I guess that's why we do this in the evening.
In the evening. This is why we're figuring out now. This is why we podcast in the evening.
But yeah, aliens. There's definitely other beings, other organisms outside this plane of Earth or whatever the fuck we're on.
Right, whatever we're on.
Do I believe they're gonna show up? That'd be cool. That'd give me something to do that day. Be like, oh shit, aliens showed up today? wow, it's about fucking time. But until then, I don't know. I don't really think about it.
Yeah.
I think about me and my brother Christian right here. You know.
So is that it? Just aliens and perceiving colors and things?
I mean, there's a lot more here, but
perception and then extraterrestrial.
Do you have
life.
one you want to go into? Because we covered 2. She's got 8 of them here. We love you, Crystal. We appreciate all these questions. We really do.
I could go forever about all these. Like, even with the religion, I was talking to Kyle about the Nephilim and that book of Enoch and how it talks about big people like Goliath, David and Goliath, like there actually were giants back in the day that lived among the humans, like bigger people, like huge, like 14, 15 foot people. And that's who I think is being portrayed in the Egyptian hieroglyphics. Like that was the gods that they praised were like the big fucking Nephilims. But that's what I think. That's it.
Yeah, I got nothing on this. I've never read the Bible.
I mean, I've skimmed over it, but the Nephilim have barely anything to do with the Bible. They're completely out.
Dude, everyone's asking us when we're gonna go live with this shit. So
when I get a better computer, like
yeah.
when I'm not like
yeah, we're broke boys. We're just trying
when
to
are
make
you guys gonna live stream this? I don't know.
We really wish we could.
Do you know how much a fucking video camera costs?
Damn,
Jesus.
Christian, you fucking stop talking to our listeners like that. They're fucking royal. They're regal.
Oh, sorry guys.
They're legendary.
You guys do it. Yeah.
Should we start a GoFundMe? Have you guys buy our shit?
Buy our shit for us.
Yep.
$5 goes a long way.
Yeah, I'd probably just go to a pack of smokes.
Right.
We're just being honest here.
Speaking of smokes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go have one, and we're gonna order a pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna get some pizza.
Probably some Jameson too.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll be back.
See you guys. All right, we're back, folks.
And now it's time to play everyone's favorite game. Let's bullshit. Can you put like applause there?
Yeah, I can.
Cool. So there's supposed to be applause there. Hopefully there was. That was very. I'm proud of you, Christian. I'm glad you have these skills to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a pizza coming.
We do.
Pretty stoked about it. We're gonna probably review the pizza.
What? We're gonna review a fucking pizza.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
All right, straight out of fucking the Dungeon of Emos.
Straight from Emo's Dungeon. We have this little cute delivery boy gonna deliver it.
Yeah, he's
hopefully,
on his way.
maybe he'll be a little special guest.
We're gonna invite him inside.
Oh yeah, we are. It was his birthday yesterday, so we're gonna give him a little gift.
My grandpa used to invite the drivers inside, and I thought it was so creepy.
Dude, when I was a driver,
come sit on the table. Like, oh.
Bring it in. Yeah, old people do that.
Yep.
Like when I was a driver, like they'd be like, "Oh, just come on in. I want you to, walk up these stairs, go to my bathroom real fast, take a shit, and then come out and then put the pizza on the counter."
Can you take the pie out of the oven while you're in here?
Yeah.
Like,
Can you feed my dog? And I always obliged. I was always like, "I got you.
yeah, dude.
You're old as hell. I need to respect you."
I know why you fucking ordered this pizza now.
Yeah, they just wanted to see the cute delivery boy with the hard ass nipples. Like, they were rock hard all the time. We're like, "Oh my god, I'm delivering to Mrs. Jensen, the fucking 84-year-old widow over on
Can you take out my trash?
Oh god, I was getting
Mrs.
rock
Jensen.
hard. Like,
I didn't know we were role playing already.
yeah, wow. I'll be back here at midnight when I get off. You'll be fast asleep though.
I'll wake you up. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, we got a pizza coming. That's what we got going on in our lives. Christian was trying to find this Harry Potter game that's coming out that I want to play.
Yeah, you're talking about this Harry Potter game that's coming out in the spring, and it's like a choose your own adventure, or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's on the phone.
I'm like, dude, it's already out.
It ain't out.
Not in America, but I got this app.
It's big in Japan.
It gives me some Japanese apps.
What
Like,
have you
I've
been
seen
playing?
it on there.
What have you been playing Japanese was?
Nothing. I'm really stoked for Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. That comes out fucking, what is today? The 6th. It comes out around the 9th. It's pretty much a port of the fucking PS4 game in like a different graphic style, but it's on your fucking phone.
Is it a free to play?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
think
doubt it would be.
it's Square, dude. They're gonna literally milk. They're gonna milk it.
I mean, may as well. It's a giant cow that's been
Yeah,
producing for years.
People are gonna keep sucking on Final Fantasy's titties for years to come.
Damn, Final Fantasy cow? It's a massive cow.
Yeah, it's a huge cow.
It's probably it makes chocolate milk, strawberry milk, and regular milk,
And money milk.
and money milk. Which I need to get some of that, and muscle milk too. I need to buff up, baby. It's almost fucking springtime. It's almost time to get the guns out.
That made me think of that fucking Sunny in Philadelphia. Did you see that? The fight milk?
No, but someone made a Oh yeah, the bird milk or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
yeah. Someone made a shirt and it says the gang wins the Super Bowl though. I thought that was pretty funny since
That's pretty
Philadelphia won.
Yep.
They were all there. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, good for them.
Yep.
Apparently, Dennis is no longer going to be a character on.
Is that the psychopath guy? The guy who like
No, Dennis. No, there's Dennis D, Charlie, and Mac. Dennis is like
the normal looking one.
Yeah.
Like the
I don't know how to describe it to you. Are you? Yeah, the brother.
The brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on that show now with Patton Oswalt.
The one that's on NBC?
AP Biology or whatever.
Yeah. But apparently he's like not going to be in the next season of Sunny. But that's not coming out for a while. Like they're taking a long break. There's 2 more seasons commissioned.
Did I say AP or is it AB?
It's AP. You're right.
AP. I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, I don't want to like say the wrong shit.
Like, we're professional as fuck here.
You know what you're talking about, Christian.
We don't say anything that's wrong, except most of the time we do.
Sometimes we do. I said something about the Nephilim not being in the Bible, but they're definitely in the Bible.
Still? At least they got taken out.
They did get taken out. Okay, but there's hints of them in the Bible. You know what I mean?
Oh, just little blue balls?
I just don't want people to be like, these guys don't know what they're talking about. It's like, dude, we're just fucking going off the cuff. And you know
we
what?
Don't. I was dead serious. That face right. I was like, we don't.
We don't know what we're talking about.
We don't.
But keep listening.
Yeah, no one really knows what they're talking about. You guys listening probably don't know what you're talking about. And I'm not insulting you in any way.
I mean, they're judging us hard. They're like, wow, these guys have no idea what the fuck they're doing. But then it's like, how about you come on the show and show us how it's done?
That'd be tight.
Come on the show. If you think you can do it better?
Hit us in the DMs if you want to come on the show. That's where we're at now. We don't have any friends or anything anymore.
Slide on in.
So slide in our DMs if you want to be on the show. Which I can't say that. I have had some people. We just need to get this boat over fucking to St. Louis.
This boat.
Yeah. We're Noah, baby. And we got
We're Noah. Dude,
we're both Noah.
I did not know Aronofsky did that movie, dude. I thought it was Ridley Scott or some shit. Maybe it was. I don't know, dude. Aronofsky played a role in that 2014 Noah fucking movie, and
I think he directed it, is what it said.
I don't fucking know, dude. All I know is Bible movies are fucking hilarious.
They're so funny. Like, they're so fucking funny.
Right.
I wonder if they watch Bible movies do you think they watch that at church? Like, all right,
I'm
guys.
sure some fucking groups do, and they're like, well, this pertains to the Bible, so we're gonna show the kids.
Yeah. Hermione Granger's in there. Noah's daughter. Looking fine as hell.
Is she Noah's daughter? I don't know.
That's what she looked like in the trailer.
I have no idea what's going on.
We might watch this movie later and then let you guys know.
We'll do a review of Noah, 2014's Noah.
We just review whatever now. Like, we don't even care. Like, let's do that later. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, we just review it and we're like...
It doesn't even have to be current movies. We're just going to review random shit.
Yeah.
Like this pizza that we're going to get. I'm going to review that for you guys.
Review the pizza.
Let you know how it tastes. Let you know how it feels.
How's that draft that you have there? You went downstairs and got a draft.
I'm drinking a nice cold Stag beer.
Spoilers, guys. The studio is above a bar.
Yeah,
if you haven't guessed,
it's kind of tight.
And I'm sure if you know us, you know which bar it is.
Yeah, yeah. we ain't gonna plug them though.
Nah.
Should we plug them?
Tiny's Pub and Grill.
There you go. Get it.
602 North Main. Stop on in, dude.
Yeah. Just don't go upstairs because you'll find Christian naked in the studio. Unless you want to see that.
I'm not naked right now.
That's what you want. Oh shit! We just got invited to a party. Because we're fucking amazingly awesome, cool people.
Yeah.
So we might go to this party, but we might not. So stay tuned.
When the party's tonight?
Yeah, apparently. You all would be invited, but you're not going to get this invitation until like 4 days after this. So.
Right. You guys will see that there was a party, and now it's too late.
Oh, this beer, by the way, Stag. It's a tasty, delicious drink. Previously brewed in Belleville, Illinois, is where it started out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So if you go around Belleville, Illinois, you'll see like all these original Stag signs and cool ass shit. Stag's good. There's 3 cheap beers I drink in my life when I'm not going for taste, and that's Busch, Stag, and PBR.
I'm looking up the wiki for Stag right now.
Look it up, man. Look it up. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, because most of the time I'm right.
It is a historic St. Louis beer brand. Holy.
Boom.
Wow.
It's now a part of Miller, I think. I could be wrong about that too.
3 St. Louis area breweries.
Falstaff, Stag, and something else.
The one in Belleville. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's where it started. That's cool as hell.
Falstaff, yep. Awesome, man.
I also had a nice cold shot of Jameson.
You did.
Triple distilled Irish whiskey.
Wow, that was quick. Hey, you got a phone call.
I always have phone calls.
Just let it go. No, answer it.
I don't even know who it was. I'm trying to plug our fucking sponsor that we've been neglecting.
Jameson?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Did I talk about that Jameson party I went to last podcast?
No, we haven't podcasted since the new year, dude.
Oh shit! I went to this awesome Jameson party. I got a private event or a private invite because they've been listening to the podcast.
I like how you just go, "Oh shit!" Like, dude, we haven't podcasted for like a month. A lot's happened.
Do you want to hear the story or not?
You went to City Museum. I'll tell it for you.
Oh, yeah, talk about it. I'll give a little
Kyle got
juicy
invited.
deets.
Okay.
From this illustrious podcast, they heard my voice and they said,
No, that's not how.
Kyle, yes, it is. Just let it happen.
Okay. Tell the story then.
All right, I really got invited because I work at a bar called the Gramophone that I plugged. Yeah, shit, hold on. You're right. We haven't podcasted since I started at Gramophone. I was there for like a week. We podcast during Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, ignore us, guys. Anyway.
No, we podcasted right on the new year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Getting
people
sidetracked
are
as
literally
fuck.
like, these guys have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And you know what?
No,
you are exactly
You're spot
correct.
on. All right,
Yeah.
we're going to bring this back in. Let's reel the fucking fish back in, okay?
Just bear with us.
All right. The fish is actually a sandwich because I work at a place called Gramophone Sandwich and Bottle Shop. Check it out. We're at 4243 Manchester in the Grove. We're actually up for best sandwich in the city right now.
Wow.
So head on over to stlmag.com. Go to the voting section for best of the year. Go to that sandwich section. You're going to see a bunch of bullshit that you don't even care about. Scroll down to the Gramophone. Give us a little smash that vote button. Share it with your friends.
What a beautiful plug.
Thank you. Thank you. I've worked really hard on that. I hope you boys and girls at the G are listening. Scotty boy, give me that raise. Anyway, so we got invited to a private Jameson party. They were releasing their IPA Caskmates edition. I don't know if you've had the Stout Caskmates. It is phenomenal. So what they're doing, they're taking beer barrels and they're putting Jameson in those beer barrels and aging it. The Stout one is a lot better than the IPA one. I will say that. The Stout one, you're getting hints of chocolate and butterscotch. Delicious coffee notes. You can drink that shit straight on ice. I know with normal Jameson, we just like to shoot it straight up. But with the Caskmates, you can get a little more classy.
You can get classy and sit back with it.
Yeah, you can sit with it on the rocks. Put it in your coffee. You can do whatever the hell you want, really. It's up to you. But the IPA one just wasn't as good. But they had a private little event at City Museum to commemorate the whole thing. And they shut down City Museum from like 7 p.m. to midnight for just people that were invited from the industry to this party. And holy shit, was it a blast.
Yeah, I saw some footage. You were running around the City Museum with your buddy.
Yeah, we were just running around, like, exploring all these holes and these caverns and these slits.
Just all the nice little crevices where all the teenagers like to make out.
But we weren't making out.
You guys were doing more?
We were drinking Jameson.
Oh, doing more.
We were just running around with Jameson and beer in our hands. And there was a scavenger hunt, too, throughout it. So where, like, they put, like, little chips, like green chips taped in different places. And if you found it, you got some prizes, some swag. But, I didn't know that even happened until the next day. I was like, what the fuck? I thought those were just on the wall to be there. So yeah, it was cool. We got to run around, drink Jameson all night, listen to DJs. It was a great event.
Wow.
City Museum's like fun as hell. Like regardless.
I went one time with you and I didn't like it because I'm big and I'm weird, dude. I don't like to get in tight spaces, man.
He likes it loose.
Yeah, keep it loose, loosey goosey.
You would have had a good time.
Yeah, I probably.
Because it was like shut down. It was just us in there. There was one point they tried to kick everyone out of the caves at like 11, and we're like sneaking around. Like there are like flashlights in there looking for people. We're like sneaking around, and then we're like, shit, we might get locked in here. So we just left. It was a good time, good event. So shout out to Jameson, Triple Distilled Irish Whiskey. I'm still looking for that sponsorship. We're gonna send in some sponsor me tapes. You're gonna listen to them. You're gonna love them. You're gonna love the boys. So
the boys.
That's what I got.
All right. Great story, Mark.
Great story, Mark.
Great story, Mark.
Thanks, Christian. I've been working on that story for you.
All right, so you got your Jameson. We got her. What the fuck are we gonna talk about now? Like, I'm at a loss. I'm waiting for this pizza. I guess I need my energy.
Yeah, he needs that pizza in him. It's gonna be a good pizza. We got an extra large, 3 top.
For $13.99.
I'm just gonna narrate everything.
Did you go with the $22.50, the wings?
Yeah, we went with the XL, 3 toppings. We got pepperoni, some fucking hamburger. We got
Our listeners are like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
I also got 8 wings because I'm feeling a little adventurous, and I got that golden mustard. And if you're not familiar with golden mustard, if you're not from St. Louis, you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. So
get with silver mustard.
Get with the program, okay? This is what you need to be doing with your life. You take half buffalo sauce. As hot or as not as you want. It's up to you.
Hot or not.
Yeah. And then you take half honey mustard, okay? Follow me here.
Right.
You follow me?
I'm following. I'm swiping right.
All right, tight. Put it in a bowl. and then you get your wings. You know, boneless, bone in, 6, 12, however many you want. It's up to you. It's your fucking life.
It's your adventure.
Yeah. Put those in there, you fucking toss them. So you got honey mustard with hot sauce wings. Okay. Going back to Telluride. I used to go to this place called Brown Dog Pizza.
Hold on. What's it called? Brown Dog Pizza?
Brown Dog Pizza,
Brown
baby.
Dog.
Best Detroit-style pizza on the Western Slope. Fucking amazing show. I used to go there and watch games and whatnot.
Just watch games. That's all.
Yeah, just watch TV.
Just watch some good old games.
Because I didn't have cable, so I went there and watched TV. And one day I was like, hey, can you guys, toss my wings?
Toss some good brown dog wings.
Yeah, can you toss those in honey mustard and hot sauce? They were confused. They look at me and they're concerned. They were concerned for my well-being. They're like, what is happening with this boy?
Why is this boy doing this?
Tell you what, they've never looked back. I got friends still out there working there. They're like, dude, we're still eating those St. Louis style wings. I'm like, you're damn right.
You're damn right you are.
Right. So that's what we got coming from Emos. Didn't get Christian a 2-liter. Sorry about that.
It's all right, man. I guess I'll just have to fucking drink water like a normal person.
Or some Stag.
Yeah, I guess I'll grab one.
All right, Christian's gonna grab a Stag. We'll be right back.
All right. So, what did you think of that pizza?
You know what? Delivery boy was cute. I'm gonna give him he was cute. He wasn't slutty enough for me.
Yeah, he could have been a little.
He could have been a little more like risque.
Yeah, I would have tipped him more if he was.
We had him come in. We had to put the pizza on the bed. And that's all we got. We didn't even get to first base. So, if you're listening, Cody, you fucking blew it.
You blew it.
You could have had both boys. It could have been the night
It could have been
you've
magical.
been dreaming of. So, I'm going to give the delivery boy, he got a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10?
Yeah, I mean, he's family, so I have to give him at least a 5.
Well, he came inside, so he gets a 6.
He did come inside.
He did come inside.
That's for sure. On to the wings. The wings were a good part of this meal. I could have had a little more hot sauce. The hot sauce to honey mustard ratio just wasn't there for me. I thought the hot sauce could have been more prevalent in this dish.
Wow. Going harsh.
It's okay. I'm still going to give it a 6 out of 10.
I think I gave the pizza like a 7.3, 7.2.
Yeah,
out of 10.
that's about right. It's Emos, so we've been having it.
Always above average.
Right, we've been having it most of our lives. I'm going to go 7.1 and a half. 7.125.
Just going to go a little bit under me. I give it like a 7.2, 7.3.
It was a little saucy.
Really?
Yeah. And normally,
I actually like the wings more than the pizza.
yeah, and you were
I know.
not too high up on the wings.
I wasn't, but the wings are pretty good.
I'm told, dude. I tell you, dude, that hot sauce with
It's
honey
the
mustard.
sauce. It's the sauce.
They're still looking at all the sauce over there. We could dip the rest of our pizza in there. If we
Stop.
want.
That would boost the pizza up to a nice 7.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that real fast. Let's see how this goes.
All right, so Kyle's bending over now, dipping the pizza into the wing sauce. Little dusting off some of the sauce there. Gotta kind of tap the sauce off. He's taking a bite, folks.
Oh man.
Game changer.
Yeah.
No, yes or no. You can be honest. You can be like, it doesn't do much for me, or you could be like, hey.
It really doesn't change much.
I knew it, dude. I could tell by looking at your face. I'm like, don't have to lie.
It's still delicious.
The viewers need to know the truth.
But no, it's still the same score for me, 7.125.
7.125? Mm-hmm. It's a 7.3 for me.
Yeah,
I think I just give it a higher score because, I'm a little biased. I like emos. And I also was a fat kid growing up, so I like food.
we both worked at Emos, too.
Yeah, we both have.
So yeah, is that all we got today?
That is all we've got.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening week after week,
Yeah,
month after month.
we're gonna go watch the Blues game, and hopefully by the time you guys get this, your lives are
Fucking sports.
sports. If you're not into sports, then you're into something else that has to do with entertainment. You got to keep yourself busy.
That's the theme of this podcast.
That is keeping yourself busy and distracted from the bullshit.
Okay, love you. Peace out.
All right, see you guys.